Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission: to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
Being a crew member on the SS Enterprise is dangerous business. Crew members in blue shirts are science and medical, members in gold shirts are command, and members in red shirts are engineering and security. Blue shirt characters include Spock and Bones, gold shirt include Kirk and Sulu, and red shirts include Uhura and Scotty. It's well known that nobody wants to be a red shirt on Star Trek. They are the first line of defense, the expendables. But is that trope really true? Is a crew member in a red shirt more likely to die than a blue shirt or a gold shirt? Let's do the math! So, out of all 79 episodes of Star Trek, the original series, there were a total of 59 deaths that we saw. 16 of them were off-screen due to space plague or fighting. So of the 43 deaths that we actually saw, 25 of them wore red shirts. So 25 out of 43 is 0.58, so approximately 58% of the people who died on Star Trek were red shirts. Ten of those deaths were gold shirts, so 23%, and 8 of those deaths were blue shirts, so 19%. We can also use this to figure out the unknown deaths and what color they would be. If everything is fair, we could say that it's 58% of 16, which is 9 additional estimated red shirt deaths. So with these figures, it's fair to say red shirts are the most at risk, right? Wrong. What we've calculated is not the probability you will die, but instead the probability that if you die, your shirt is red. This is known as conditional probability, which we just finished learning about. So the probability that if you die, your shirt is red. What we want to know is, if your shirt is red, will you die? Totally different. To figure this out, we need to know how many red-shirted crew members were on the Enterprise. these are the things we know. There are 430 people on the Starship Enterprise. If 59 died, then we estimate the probability of dying to be 59 out of 430, or approximately 14%. There are 239 crew members in engineering or security, the red shirt, and we know that 25 of them died, and ignoring the estimated off-screen deaths, the probability of dying if you wore red is 25 out of 430, or 10%. If we add in those additional deaths we calculated earlier, there are now a total of 34 red shirt deaths. The probability is now 34 out of 430, or 14%. We can check this calculation more accurately using Bayes' theorem, which connects the conditional probability of two events. The probability of A given B has occurred is equal to the probability of B given A has occurred times the probability of A over the probability of B. We can now more accurately calculate the probability that if your shirt is red, you will die. So if we just sub in the numbers we got earlier, our calculation should look something a little like this. Altogether, this gives us a grand total of 14%, which is not bad. For a comparison, 14 out of 55 gold-shirted crew members died, making up a massive 25%. I guess we can call this myth busted. Oh, wait, that's the wrong show. There is, however, some truth to the red shirt trope. If you look at the specific group of red-shirted security crew members, of which there are 90, we saw 18 die. That's a 20%. So if you're a security officer, the probability of dying is higher. Moral of the story: if you want to survive, wear a blue shirt.